Hello everyone, this is Indrajit Ganguly, and after a long time we meet in this virtual platform. This is my first class with you in class 12. So today I am not starting any new topic or any new chapter from the syllabus of class 12. So basically this is my introduction class with you in class 12, and this class I will give you details about the syllabus of class 12, and there is a brief explanation about the procedure of learning in class 12 history. Clear? Dear students, you know that last year we dealt with the world history, but in this year our focus will be in the field of Indian history. Now you can ask me, sir, what is the difference between world history and Indian history? So the answer will be very simple, that the world history is more interesting than Indian history. But when we are considered about marks, then we can say that Indian history is more scoring than that of world history. Why so? Because you are familiar with lots of topics related to Indian history, because in junior classes you read lots of important things related to Indian history. So you are familiar with Indian history, right? So in class 12 we are basically dealing with the three important periods of Indian history: ancient period, medieval period, and modern period. Okay students, I hope you will get the syllabus of CBSE of class 12 for every subject. If you don't get the syllabus, so it is my request to please download the syllabus from the CBSE site, which is cbseacademic.nic.in. cbseacademic.nic.in. In these syllabus, you can get all the important chapters which is important for the board examination of class of 2020-22, and even the project work, list of project work, and also the map work. So please go through it and download the syllabus from the CBSE site. And I hope you also get the syllabus in the Google Classroom, which is already provided. That is about the syllabus of unit test 1, the first unit test, and also the half yearly. So we will cover the syllabus according to this. Okay. As you all know that we have 3 books this year, that is book 1, book 2, and book 3. Book 1 is basically dealing with ancient Indian history. Okay, so ancient Indian history is covered in book 1. In book 2, medieval Indian history, that is the Islamic period history, was covered in book 2. Okay, and the third book is covered about the modern Indian history, which is about the British period. You can see in the syllabus, this is the first book, Themes in Indian History Part 1. These are the 4 chapters. Okay, so it is about the ancient history. You can see in the syllabus, this is the part 2, and here are 5 chapters which deals with the medieval Indian history, that is Islamic history, and last one, that is the third book. It comprises 6 chapters which are dealing with British Indian history, which is modern Indian history. So there are 15 chapters. So 15 chapters are very scoring. Some chapters are really tough, okay, but don't think about it and it will be a very scoring. Don't think that history is tough in class 12. Just look into the 3 books. Clear? Now, I think you know that subject of history was divided into 2 parts, right? 80 marks is theory and 20 marks is based on the project work. You have already completed the project work in class 11, okay? So you have an idea that how to make the project, right? So these are the list of the project which is provided by CBSE in the syllabus. So please download the syllabus so you can get these projects. So you have to make one project for class 12, which is very important. And remember students, from the project work you can score as much as from the project work. Suppose if you get 20 marks in the project work, and obviously it will definitely increase your marks in history. So try to get full marks in the project work. That's why therefore you can get huge marks, you can score huge marks in history, right? So last year the project work was individual, so this year I will definitely go with the individual project work. Okay, I am not discussing about the project work in detail because it will be discussed later. If we get the live class, then I'll definitely give you details about the project work. Next, another thing is that map work. Map work is very important. Without map work, history is incomplete. Okay, I hope you know that in class 11 there is a map work. There are different types of map work. 5 marks is there in map. So these are the list of maps. Okay, there are 3 books from book 1, book 2, book 3. 15 chapters are there, but all 15 chapters are not in the map. Some chapters are included in the map work. Please download the syllabus, which will help you to understand about the map work, because whenever you should practice the map work, you must need the syllabus. Without this, you could not practice the map work. So these are the list of maps, which is very important. Remember students, from map work 5 marks is there. So they don't think that 5 marks is a very small marks, but I personally believe that from these map work you can score full marks from the map works, and that will help you to bring lots of marks from history. Okay, and if we discuss about the question pattern, I will not tell you lots of things about the question pattern, because CBSE always trying to change the question pattern, because previous year the question pattern is different. In 2019 question pattern is different. So maybe in 2022 the question pattern will be different. So I'm not telling you about the question pattern, but it definitely, the main thing is that long answer type question is 8 marks. Okay, there are short answer type question which is 3 marks. There are lots of objective type questions, as you definitely faced in class 11 annual examination. There are lots of objective type questions, so definitely objective type question would be there in the question paper. And also, and very important thing, picture based question and passage based question will also be there in the question paper. So this is my introduction class. So in my next class, I will prepare a video, I will make a video and also discuss with you about, in my live class, about the first chapter of book 1, the story of first cities, Harappan archaeology. The chapter is about Indus Valley civilization. Those students who are having new book, old book, the chapter name was Bricks, Bits and Bones. Okay, just the name of the chapter has changed, but the topics are obviously same. So the old books, the chapter was Bricks, Bits and Bones, and the new book, the chapter was the story of the first cities, Harappan archaeology. So I'll start the first chapter in a video and also discuss with you about the first chapter in my live class. This is it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.